YouTube? It's Playback coming back with another bullseye of a tutorial here today on the channel. Okay, so I wanted to show a really dope gem of how I get my vocals to sound natural and crystal clear with that sparkle and no harshness. All right, two plugins, the Ozone Clarity as well as the Ozone Spectral Shaper is what we're going to show you here today. This really dope trick. All right, so if you guys do like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Please drop more suggestions so we could keep going. Any video requests y'all want to see, drop it. And if y'all do want to book a mix or book some studio time down here, okay, hit up the Playback Instagram. You guys will see the links down below. So let's get to listening to the music and then we gonna explain. DJ, let go.
Fire on, I put the fire on. Them brothers are just featherweight. We smoke and we just levitate. Detailed rave is on the way. Yeah. Even when we aren't hardly talking, I will not expose all the secrets. And we can fly to France, Berlin, London's now don't know I'll take you out of here.
Take you out of here. Open up your map, show me where you wanna live. Touring Europe by your crib. Ice on my wrist, they call me Sia. They said that they feel it. Used to be the wicked, now I'm feeling wicked. Put carrots in my earrings. Rolling with some savages, like why you think I'm fearless? Only fearing DOD, so.
All right, really dope. So in a situation like this with this mix, I was looking to get clarities. You hear that the reverb is shimmering. Usually when you're mixing, you got to think about it like a fruit smoothie, my nigga. You feel me? If you over here making a fruit smoothie and you got bananas, grapes, you got strawberries, you got mangoes, you got, you feel me? You got melon, you got all these different type of fruits. You can only put so much sugar in it because the fruits are naturally sweet. So if my vocal is already kind of bright, I already kind of understand that there's going to be a limit to how bright, how bright my effects can be, type shit like that. You feel me? And vice versa. If I want to have a bright ass reverb, chances are I can only make my vocal so bright before they cancel out each other. You feel me? Type shit like that. That's just how the human ear works, type shit. Same thing goes with clothes in your eyes. You feel me? If you see black on black, it kind of just turns into a blur and it blends. You feel me? But if you put black on white, that contrast kind of makes the outfit pop a little bit, type shit. Okay, boom. Enough talking about clothes. A plugin like this is what really started it all. It was that Waves MV2, bruh. In the Waves MV2, it kind of reminds me of Cubans. You feel me? Because Cuban people, they got a certain way that they make sandwiches. You feel me? They take that motherfucking bread and that motherfucking cheese and they press that shit down. So in the process of them pressing down, you feel me? This sandwich becomes really dense and really thick because it's been pressed down, type shit. So that's what the Waves MV2 does. It has a combination of low-level compression, right, which is bringing up all the bullshit on the ground, and the downwards compression, which is taking the ceiling and dropping it. You feel me? Kind of like in a cartoon with the evil villain and shit like that. You feel me? The roof is coming down and the shit is coming up, like Indiana Jones type shit. All right. So that brings us to the plugin, which is the Ozone Clarity. I like this plugin specifically, and I use it a lot, because it's using, you know, sometimes when you use a EQ, it's boosting, you know, it's bringing some tone, you know, it's bringing the sugar into the vocal. That's why it sounds sweeter, a sweetening EQ. But with this plugin, I fuck with it a lot because it's using upwards compression only on the top end, you know, only band selective upward compression to make the vocal brighter. So it's literally squeezing the juice that's already in the vocal and just raising it up. You feel me? And it's only boosting up the good parts.
I put the fire on, I put the fire on. Them brothers are just featherweight. We smoke and we just levitate. Detailed rave is on the way. Yeah. Even when we aren't hardly talking, I will not expose all the secrets. We can fly to France, Berlin, London's now don't know I'll take you out of here.
Take you out of here. Open up your map, show me where you wanna live. Touring Europe by your crib. Ice on my wrist, they call me Sia. They said that they feel it. Used to be the wicked, now I'm feeling wicked. Put carrots in my earrings. Rolling with some savages, like why you think I'm fearless? Only fearing DOD, so.
So yeah, as you can hear right there, it's all natural sugar. Like when you drinking the juice, that motherfucker say all natural sugar, no sugar added. That's what this type of plugin is, and I like that a little bit better because pushing the brightness like this, you like, okay, like now it sounds like you can make it even brighter what an EQ would do, which an EQ would crap out because it would add more sugar into the coffee that's already sweet, and it'll be like, oh, this shit's just too sweet, I can't drink it, right? So that's why I like to use that plugin. And then I like to finish it off with the Ozone Spectral Shaper, which is kind of like Soothe, but not really like Soothe though. Like, you feel me? It does the same function as Soothe, but it's just more selective it's more stingy. It's more stingy and greedy with the processing type shit. So I like, right here, what I'll do is I'll just, boost, and I'll kind of attenuate within the same area. You feel me? So I got this Ozone Clarity plugin pushing up all the good parts, and then I got this plugin right here taking out all the bullshit. So it's just pure clarity.
I put the fire on, I put the fire on. Them brothers are just featherweight. We smoke and we just levitate. Detailed rave is on the way, yeah. Even when we aren't hardly talking, I will not expose all your secrets. And we can fly to France, Berlin, London's now don't know I'll take you out of here.
Take you out of here, open up your map, show me where you wanna live. Touring Europe by your crib, ice on my wrist, they call me Sia. They said that they feel it, used to be the wicked, now I'm feeling.
So you hear it kind of without this plugin right here, you start to hear more of the harshness. So I'll usually like narrow in the bands.
Even when we are hardly talking, I will not expose our secrets. And we
Type shit, I'll narrow the bands like that, find that harshness and attenuating. So I'm boosting and cutting, but this is like a different concept though, because usually they say, oh, you can boost with this EQ then cut with this EQ. This is boosting and cutting, but in a dynamic processor. You feel me? Because we also have attack and release time on that motherfucker. You feel me? So it's like the Cuban sandwich press. It's like a trash compactor. When they be breaking down whips and shit and junk cars? It's like a trash compactor. I'm bringing it up, bringing it down, crushing it, and the fucking mid-range and the clarity just sounds so precise and bright. Even this plugin right here, you can fuck around with the attack and release and the tilt. I don't usually do it. I just use this crisp air preset and I just bring it up to how much I want to, and then I follow it up with the spectral shaper, and you hear it's just straight clarity with no harshness. You feel me? So big gem. That's a big gem. That's a great way for you guys to get clarity, because a lot of times people talk about clarity. There's a difference between brightness and clarity. You feel me? Like those are two different words. Clarity is something that you can see through, like transparent. Like clarity, you feel me? That's like, oh, I can clearly see what you're saying. And then brightness is different. You feel me? Brightness is like, wow, that's a really bright watch. Those are two different, words. So sometimes you got to think about it. What do you want out of this song? Do you want clarity? You can hear all the words perfectly. Or do you want brightness, which is the sugar? Those are two different things. You feel me? And sometimes you can't have both. You feel me? Because if you get your shit to be bright, now it's kind of like fucking annoying to hear. You feel me? Type shit like that. So that's important to think about too. So I just wanted to show y'all this gem today. These two plugins, how I use it back to back. A little bit of the history with the Waves MV2. And I just want to say thanks a lot for being a great part of the YouTube family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. If y'all want to see more videos, drop more ideas. If y'all want to book studio time or get a mix here at Playback Studios, check it out, all right? I just want to say thanks a lot, YouTube gang. Appreciate y'all now. Peace.